The bicycle has always been one of the most trusted ways to get around, but once electric motors and batteries entered the picture, that simple idea started evolving into something completely new. And this is one of those machines that really makes you stop and ask, what does a modern bike even look like anymore? Enter the SixThreeZero Evryjourney electric rickshaw. Yes, electric rickshaws are very much a thing, and this one might just change how you think about short trips, family rides, or even daily errands. At around $4,700, this definitely isn't your average e-bike. And honestly, calling it a bicycle doesn't quite feel right. It's more like a full-on passenger-carrying trike built for urban life. Turning something pedal-powered into a safe, usable people mover is no small task. And while plenty of brands have tried, this might be one of the most convincing executions out there. SixThreeZero offers several electric rickshaw setups, but this version stands out because it's the only one with a mid-mounted motor. The others rely on hub motors or axle-mounted systems, sometimes even running dual motors and batteries. This one keeps things focused with a single 1,000-watt mid-drive unit. The company doesn't list the motor brand officially, but based on the images, it appears to be made by Trike, a Chinese manufacturer that's been around since 2017 and operates in dozens of countries. Brand recognition aside, the important part is that this motor can handle up to 500 pounds of total load, which is seriously impressive and more than many cargo e-bikes can manage. When it comes to carrying people, the Evryjourney is surprisingly flexible. In its most kid-heavy setup, you can seat 3 children on the rear bench and an adult up front. Other combinations include an adult with a child in the back, or even 2 teenagers. Interestingly, most people seem to prefer keeping adults in the front seat rather than the rear, which makes sense given the layout. Here's where things get really wild though. The frame includes a rear hitch, and that means you can actually attach another bench behind it. Yes, this thing can pull a second passenger section, essentially running doubles. That's something you almost never see in the e-bike world. While trailers are common, adding another full seating module to the main vehicle is next-level thinking. Beyond passenger seating, SixThreeZero also offers a lineup of accessories like a cargo trailer for bigger loads, a lockable cargo box for groceries, and even a full bimini-style canopy for all-weather riding. Once you start stacking on passengers and gear, the need for a powerful mid-drive motor suddenly makes a whole lot of sense. What's also interesting is how SixThreeZero handles weight limits. Most manufacturers include the weight of the bike itself in their maximum capacity, and since this trike weighs around 158 pounds on its own, that usually doesn't leave much room for people or cargo. But in real-world use, it seems the Evryjourney can handle more than the numbers suggest. There's video evidence of 2 adults riding together with a combined weight of about 410 pounds, and it still managed hills without drama, which is exactly what you want if this is meant to replace car trips now and then. Range is another pleasant surprise. With a single battery, SixThreeZero claims up to 50 miles, which is more than enough for most daily use. And if you're planning on hauling heavy loads or even using this as a side hustle, there's nothing stopping you from adding an extra battery to keep going longer. The fat tires add a nice layer of comfort and also open up terrain options you might not expect. Sand, snow, dirt roads, and rough paths are all fair game. Rounding things out, you get hydraulic brakes on all 3 wheels, a front suspension fork, a digital display, and a 7-speed Shimano drivetrain. It's not exotic, but it's practical and reliable. Speed isn't really the point here, and SixThreeZero caps it at 20 miles per hour. That's probably a good thing, because if you've ever ridden a 3-wheeled vehicle, you know that pushing high speeds through corners can get sketchy fast. Stability is good, but physics still applies. So if you do pick one of these up, helmets are a must. And it's probably wise not to mess around with speed unlocks unless you really know what you're doing. SixThreeZero says the Evryjourney is stable, but like any trike, it takes a little time to learn how it behaves. Right now, this mid-drive Evryjourney is available for pre-order, with orders opening on December 16th, which lines up pretty nicely with the holiday season. And honestly, Anything that gets you outside, moving, and spending time with family is hard to argue against. However you use it, just enjoy the ride.